What's up, guys? Hoosier here with another Clash of Clans episode. Today we are on my Town Hall 9s. You'll notice we're not on the Town Hall 12 that we have been for pretty much every other episode. This is going to be a new series. I've got one for Town Hall 9, and then in a future episode you'll see one for Town Hall 10 as well. But this is, if you watch my original videos, this was supposed to be my back to basics, or back to basics series. It's been a few months since I originally started off with that plan, and in these past few months, I've got this up to probably a mid-level Town Hall 9. But Town Hall 9 is really where this game starts to get interesting, so I figured that you guys can come along for the ride starting right now. So I kind of want to give a little backstory, what's been going on with this account from the very beginning, back in December, till right now. So I'm going to do a little replay in the background of one of my attacks while I talk about this. So I did start this account when I started the YouTube channel back in December of 2018. I was running into some technical issues and things like that, which is why I haven't been bringing you the Back to Basics series from 1 through 8. I do have some footage that I can edit and give to you guys if you guys really want to see it. But to be honest, 1 through 8 is kind of boring. Not a lot happens on. It's just progressing through. But we were able to progress all the way to Town Hall 9, which is where we are right now. Introduction of the Queen, and really it's where the game gets interesting, in my opinion. So I have not bought any packs or gems on this account, with a couple of exceptions. I did buy the $3 Kingly offer for 5,000 gems back at Town Hall 3 to get all my builders, and then I also have participated in the monthly gold pass for the last couple of months. So getting rewards with that. Not a ton of financial investment, but I have done a little bit. But moving forward, I'm not going to be buying gems to get through the hero times. I'm not going to be buying Town Hall packs. I want this account to show how to realistically progress your base quickly with minimal financial investment on your part. So that's my goal with this account. And basically, what are my plans while I'm at Town Hall 9? Well, Town Hall 9 is where Dark Elixir farming becomes so important. So the main focus of this whole thing is going to be Dark Elixir farming, because it's by far the toughest hurdle to overcome in this game, in my opinion. And starting at Town Hall 9, it's also one of the most important tools for success with the game, is getting your Dark Elixir troops maxed and getting your heroes up to higher level, because if you're trying to do this with lower heroes, you're not going to be able to find success with well-developed bases that the enemies have. So it's really important to do the Dark Elixir farming. So that's what this is mainly going to focus on. We are also going to focus on war attacks. So basically, I want to show you how you can be successful in war with lower heroes or mid-level heroes. Or even heroes that they might be down. You might not have any heroes for the war because they're being upgraded currently. So there are certain ways to be more successful with those, in those situations when you got lower heroes or no heroes at all. So I want to show you how to do that. And then kind of moving forward and in the future, what's my plan for this Hoosier Gamer account is going to be to max out everything at every town hall and then immediately progress to the next town hall. And kind of as a little experiment for myself, I want to see how long it takes to get through all the town halls without buying gems and just using the free rewards that you get from things like clan games or the events or the medals you get from CWL. So, I think this could be a really fun journey for everybody, and I'm happy that you guys get to come along with me, come along for the ride. So, basically what I'm using right here is an army of just P.E.K.K.A, wizards, and your heroes. And the reason why you use this army is because it doesn't cost any dark elixir. So one of the most common questions I think in the community for people who are struggling with dark elixir farming is, what's the trick to dark elixir farming? Why can everybody have these maxed out heroes and I'm sitting here with teenager heroes? And the secret really is how you do it, is how you farm, how efficient and effective you can be with farming. So the key is, if you're looking for dark elixir, attack with an army that doesn't cost any dark elixir. And that's what I do here. So, and that's really what this whole series is going to be about. I'm going to show you various armies that you can use at different stages of the town hall to basically to effectively farm dark elixir. All right, so with my backstory now being put in place and you guys kind of understanding what's going on with this account, let's go over here to my progress base and see where I'm at. So for anybody who's not really familiar with progress bases, anything north of these walls, so all of these buildings up here, those are completely maxed. I can't max out any more for this town hall. And the only thing, if you look at my builders, that I can do, I've got 2 expos, I've got my heroes, I got my lab, and my walls. So that's what I have left to do. Might not sound like a lot, but it's still a lot of work to do. I've got 213 million gold to put into my walls. I've got plenty of, I got what? 25 levels for my heroes, and although my lab has got all of the elixir troops done, I still have plenty of dark elixir. So I still got a lot of work to do to max this account, and that's kind of where we are right now. If you kind of look at the title, we are going to buy the gold pass, and so that's kind of the next thing that we want to do, is get into the fun part, which I have bought the gold pass, and I have very purposely not collected any of the rewards for it, because I want to do that with you guys on camera so we can have some fun with that. So let's go back all the way to the start where we get our 1 gem donations. Okay, so I have collected a couple of the golden elixir that was down here, but not a lot. Anyway, so let's go through. Let's collect everything we can. We got the builder boost. We already got a book of heroes, so we can't collect that now. We got research boost, trophy, or training. Already have a book of fighting. And we're just going to go through here. Collect, we got wall rings, we got season bank, and we got some dark elixir, more potions, and all of this stuff. So this is going to be really fun. And let's see, get to collect all of this stuff. But basically, I want to collect all this stuff mainly because of these, the boosts are going to make it cheaper for when we go in and purchase all the upgrades. And to finish it off, we get our Valkyrie hero skin. So let's first thing let's go into the Valkyrie and change her skin, because I really personally like the Valkyrie skin. Looks good in my opinion. Anyway, so we'll go there. So we've officially got the Valkyrie Queen. Now let's go in and let's spend a bunch of loot. Let's see. First thing we got to do, we're going to need to upgrade the expos. So now they were 4 million. Now they're only 3.2 million because of the reduction in cost. So let's go ahead and start off with getting one expo, there it is, and getting the other expo. All right, those two are done, and we can move them over to the finished side of the base, and now all we have left to do is our heroes and our lab. So let's kind of do the math here. I want to go in here and get the poison is what I want to start on my lab. You always got to keep your lab going, and the poison is a really important part of your armies, because it's going to use it for the enemy CC to slow things down and to reduce the damage. So let's go ahead and get the poison done, and we're going to go ahead and just let that upgrade. Now we've got 88,000 left for the heroes for Dark Elixir. So what I want to look into is how much is this queen going to cost? 72. Perfect. I do like to do the heroes in increments of 5. So the hero's at 19, so she has one more level, and she will be at 20, and then we can move the king up to 20. So here we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this queen. We do have a book for the queen, so we're going to go ahead and finish her off, and we can actually go right back in to our rewards and claim the Book of Heroes now, because we have opened up that. And now the queen is back to full, so we can use her for farming, and we can keep our heroes going. Alright, so I have nothing else to do for my elixir, so we can put that into walls. So let's see, let's move up here. How many is that? Alright, 5.6, we can do that. Let's go ahead and finish up those walls. And we do have wall rings as well. Let's go ahead and actually spend the wall rings first. Let's see, do I want, because it's cheaper to do the walls, do I want to wait until the season ends and then do the walls? That's actually what I'm going to do, because when the season ends, I'm not going to have that 20% boost. So at this point, either way, the walls are going to cost one wall ring, whether they're 1,000,000 or they're 800,000. So it is a lot more efficient just to go ahead and use those when the season ends in 6 days. So let's finish off this elixir, because we do have, and there's the elixir. If we go in here, we've got a rune of, oh here, actually hold on, we can go in here, do the rune of elixir, and we can go back into our rewards and collect the rune of elixir. So now we're back up to 8 million. So let's see, let's go through and get another group of walls. 5.6, that'll work. All right, so that's good for there. And the only reason why I used the rune of elixir for walls on this one is because I have 2 runes of elixir, and I would much rather have 8 million elixir to put into walls than I would 50 gems, because you can't stack the runes. So that's I still have a rune of gold and a rune of elixir, but I'm not going to use either one of them just for walls. So that's why I did it that way. All right, so basically that looks like now we can just go back in here and collect on the rewards where they've got the gold and elixir. We're going to get another 2.5 million of each. And all right, so we're kind of trimming out the rewards for the July season pass. Anyway, all right, so let's go back in and continue to do walls, because we got even more to do. And let's see, I'm just guessing here, 4.8. I want some more than that. Let's go down 2. Let's just do this. No. All right, we'll just do them individually. And we just want to do these because of the fact that our armies, the P.E.K.K.A., cost a lot of elixir. So I don't want to spend all of the elixir that I've got and then not be able to cook up an army. All right, so let's go ahead, and this video is kind of getting getting long, so let's go ahead and get into, I want to show one more attack and kind of talk about the strategy that I'm using and with these P.E.K.K.A. and what my mindset is when it comes to actually farming. When I'm going through and looking for a base, it has to have a minimum of 3,000 Dark Elixir. I really look more towards like 4 and 5 plus. So this base, even though it's a Town Hall 10 with Infernos, and I know I'm not going to 3-star this base as a mid-level Town Hall 9, it's got 7,000 Dark Elixir, and the one thing with this army, with the P.E.K.K.A., is it's really easy to get to the core of the base, which is generally where the Dark Elixir storage is. So that's why I use this base, or this army, because of the fact that it costs no Dark Elixir, so all of this is profit, and it can get me to the core of the base. As you'll see throughout this series, there's a lot of different ways to farm Dark Elixir, and this is just one of the effective ways. So that's what we're going to start off with on this one, and in the future there will be different videos as well. So basically I just created my funnel with the P.E.K.K.A. and I jumped them into the core here where I raged and healed, and the army's just going to go into the core and smash the core and get the Dark Elixir, which is the whole point. So I mean, it's pretty basic farming strategy. Most farming strategies are really basic, and I was able to take in almost 7,000 Dark Elixir, which is a crazy amount for one raid, but that's kind of how you do it right there. Really simple. You also saw a couple of replays where I got 3 stars on Town Hall 9s earlier on, and so you kind of get a little bit of a mindset. Next episode, I'm going to go into more detail with actual live attacks and talk you through how basically my mindset as I'm going through an attack. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you did like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Also, if you guys are a Town Hall 9, or maybe you have a Town Hall 9 mini like I do, and you're going through farming, then let me know in the comments. Let me know that you got a Town Hall 9, and then tell me what your hero levels are. Are they really low heroes? Have you just started off? Are they medium to high heroes? I just want to kind of let you know, or I kind of want to know what your situation is and how I can best bring you guys content. So let me know in the comments if you have a Town Hall 9 and what your hero levels are. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.